The age of $1,000 video game consoles is officially here, guys. It's officially here. The prices for the Steam Machine have been revealed, and they are steep. And for those of you who thought you were going to get a console on the cheap, that Valve was going to subsidize this little box, you're in for a very rude awakening. The prices for the Steam Machine, the 512 gig model is $1,049, and the 2 terabyte model is $1,349. And there's another one, I think, that comes with a controller for like $1,500. So this isn't going to go well. I'm just saying, a lot of people are holding out for the Steam Machine, thinking they could get a cheap gaming PC or get something comparable to, PS6 or whatever for, they were thinking like $600, $700. No, it costs a lot more than that, guys. This is the new reality. The new reality is video game consoles are going to cost over $1,000, with the exception of Nintendo, because they're usually a generation or two behind. But your PS6s, your Xboxes, if they make another one, who the hell knows, they're going to cost over $1,000 easy. And that's for the budget version. So let's talk about this before we get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Go out to more.clownfishtv.com. That's more, more.clownfishtv.com for more Clownfish TV, for podcasts and episodes of the show we do not post on YouTube. And also you can check out the audio version of Clownfish TV if you go out to iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, wherever you listen to podcasts. So thank you very much. Deserto posted this. I think they might have gotten it from Wario64. But this is not good, guys. Let's take a look at this, and then we're going to look at the reactions, because it's not going to go well for them, I don't think. I actually think that Valve should just go ahead and buy Xbox and just call this thing an Xbox. Put a green X on it and call it a day, because that's where we're at right now. Steam Machine finally launches as Valve reveals the $1,000 plus starting price. Valve has officially revealed pricing and availability details for the Steam Machine, its new living room focused gaming PC, with pre-orders opening ahead of a June 29th launch. After months of anticipation, the company confirmed the entry-level Steam Machine will start at $1,049, with 4 configurations available at launch. The system is designed to bring PC gaming to the living room while integrating directly with Steam's ecosystem. Also, you can do that with a mini PC, but I don't think it's going to be optimized as well as this. But I did a video you can go out and check. I actually built my own kind of mini Steam Machine with it was like a $600, $700 mini PC. But again, it's not going to be optimized, but this is not going to go the way they think it's going to go. Rather than operating on a traditional first-come, first-served basis, Valve is using a reservation system to manage demand. Customers can now register their interest in purchasing a Steam Machine, with everyone who joins the queue before Thursday at 1 being randomly assigned a position. Those who sign up after the deadline will be placed at the end of the wait list. The first purchase invitations are scheduled to be sent out on June 29th. Oh, I can foresee this going very badly. Anytime you do like a lottery type system like that, waitlist system, they're always line jumpers. They find a way. Steam Machine pricing and configurations revealed. All right. Valve will offer the Steam Machine in 4 different configurations. The 512 gig Steam Machine for $1,049. No, not $10.49, $1,049. 512 gig Steam Machine with a controller. So you don't even get a controller with it. With a controller, $1,128. 2 terabyte Steam Machine, which is probably what you're going to want at the minimum. $1,349. 2 terabyte Steam Machine with Steam controller bundle. $1,428. The bundled Steam controller adds $79 to each configuration, matching Valve's standalone pricing for the accessory. Customers who opt for either 2 terabyte model will also receive 2 additional swappable faceplates. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alongside the standard black finish, include with every Steam Machine, higher end models come with red fabric and solid walnut faceplates. Okay, so the walnut, we're going for like the Atari look. If you don't like those, D Brand has revealed its companion cube case. Valve has not yet detailed how quickly reservations will convert into purchase invitations, but the company says customers selected from the queue will receive emails giving them the opportunity to complete their order once sales begin. Yeah, let's look at the reactions, because I don't think they're going to be great. I remember all of Twitter going $7.99 would be a realistic price. At $5.99, Valve would cement themselves as a serious competitor. According to Invictine, at $10.49 base, most nerds aren't going to want it since a PC with Steam Big Picture for equivalent performance is much cheaper. Normies will buy a PS5. I don't disagree with that. I think it's going to have a lot of people buy it at first, but yeah, I don't think this is going to go the way they think it's going to go. that image says everything. Who's actually going to buy it for this price? Those specs are not worth it. I wonder if we actually get to own it or if it's just temporary. Figgy says if they don't charge you to be able to play online, Xbox and PlayStation might have a strong contender. Yeah, PlayStation and Xbox are charging people. I guess Halo, they're charging you to do 2-player Halo. That's ridiculous. Let's see. Why is Fox Sports in the middle of this? Okay. At this point, you're better off buying a pre-built PC for $200 to $300 more because there's a better upgrade path. I agree with that. You're not going to be able to upgrade this, right? Everybody's like, yep, we're out. We're out. You can copy me, but don't make it obvious as they show a picture of the GameCube. Yeah, it looks like a GameCube, a Gabe Cube. Take it. You need it more. Yeah, Gabe just bought himself a $70 million mansion, by the way. Maybe he needs to put a pool in or something. I have no idea. Where are the Steam simps now? The same dumbasses who made this are now crying, I reckon. That they're gonna kill all the other all the other consoles. No way. Like, I know I've been hard on Nintendo lately, but to somebody who just wants to play games, the Switch 2 is a much better value proposition, I think, than a $1,300 Steam machine. Maybe they'll drop the price in a couple of years when the RAM shortage is over. I won't spend more than $800 on it. I'm out. 1.3 seconds. About as much as I expected, says Malcat. Could have gotten a lot worse given the state of the DDR5 and solid state market lately. That is actually true. Now is a very bad time to come out with a new console, in my opinion. I think it's a terrible idea and I think that's why Xbox might dip out eventually or outsource or something. One man Taurus says, I'm not sure how many would be stupid enough to buy this at this price point. Not worth it. Yeah. Wait till you hear about the PS6. It's going to be pretty high too. We are there. We are at the point now where you can expect to pay $1,000 plus for consoles. And that means video games are a luxury item at this point. They always have been, but more so than they've been in the past, I think. Save for the very beginning when if you counted for inflation, the Atari 2600 would be like $1,000 in today's money. Sam Green says we should be living in an era where even entry-level phones come with 128 terabytes of storage and a terabyte of RAM. Companies could do it easily for nearly the same price. They're international electronics cartels. These cartels make money from cloud services. Yep. Skytech Gaming says, I mean, you might as well just buy a pre-built. Yeah, I agree. Why is everything fixed to a certain amount of storage? Why can't you just sell it with 1 terabyte and the other with no memory and just add the amount you want later? Because it's all sealed in a box. And that is a problem, right? They release a Steam machine today. Is it going to be able to, can you upgrade them? I don't think you can upgrade them. So where's this thing going to be in like 3 or 4 years, right? With a gaming PC, you've got components you can swap out. You can add more RAM, add more memory. Add a bigger hard drive, different GPU. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a very good value proposition. Basically, from where I'm sitting, it's just like another Xbox, which is why they should just buy Xbox if it's for sale. But it is. It's basically a PC for, I would say, broke ass people who can't afford a PC. But that is a PC price point. $1,000 plus. Damn. Hard to justify this price point when the PS5 Pro offers incredible performance for a lot less. Valve is really banking on the appeal of a premium compact PC form factor here, says EXO as Play. Gabe was the last billionaire anyone had respect for. No one can effing afford this. They should have scrapped the project months ago. Sunk cost fallacy. All the consoles are going to be over $1,000 next generation. That's the new reality. And once you guys start paying over $1,000 for a console, it's never going back. And I think this is why a lot of people are going to retro gaming. So this it's only got 8 gig of VRAM. This thing is weaker than the PS5 from 2020. Oh my God. I don't know, guys. I mean, if it's optimized, maybe, but I'm like, it's not looking good. If one was to bundle it with a controller, does that get around the wait for the controller? Not like I can't afford it now. The only reason I consider it is for it to be an all-in-one emulation console that would be a set in the living room. Dude, you can do that. There is a video, literally, there are 2 or 3 videos on our channel talking about how you can go buy a mini PC from like Amazon for $500 or $600 and turn it into an emulation station and a Steam station all in one. I've done it. I use mine. It's tiny. It's probably half the size of the Gabe Cube. And I mean, look, you're not going to play Cyberpunk 2077 on max settings or anything, but it's pretty decent for the price. Like, if that's all it does is what I'm already doing for twice the price, I have zero incentive to buy this, because here's the thing. Who is this for? I know we ask this a lot. A lot of YouTubers ask this. Who is this for? Because at that price point, you literally could spend a couple $100 more and get a gaming PC, and PC gamers are going to laugh at this. They're not going to go buy, if they have a $3,500 rig, they're not going to go buy this thing. Right? And it's like, if people are broke, especially now in this economy, like, they're going to hang on to their PS5s. Why do you think the PS5 is selling so well now? It's 5 years old. 6 years old. Why do you think it's selling so well? It's because that's what people can afford, and it gives you a decent experience at a somewhat decent price point. I mean, they keep raising the prices on these things, but like, yeah, it's not going to go well. This person, Max, says you could get another pre-built for a few $100 more. The Steam machine ain't worth it. Yeah. Dead on Arrival. What's the premise of this? Competing against consoles will open cross-play compatibility. I don't know. It's going to be a flop at this price. I hope Valve doesn't give up on the idea. If this released at better time, yes. In terms of hardware cost and availability, I think it would do well. I think if it were $700 or $800, it'd do well. But they said right up front that they were not willing to subsidize it. And I remember people were going after, I think it was Linus Tech Tips, who was asking them. He's like, this thing's only gonna be like $500 or $600, right? It's only gonna be like $500 or $600, right? And that wound up like costing over $1,000. And there were rumors that it was gonna cost over $1,000. And everybody said, you're lying, there's no way. Here it is, man. What do you think? You gonna spend $1,500 for the best version of the Steam machine, or would you rather put that money toward an actual gaming rig? I know my answer, but your miles may vary. I'm gonna wrap it up. Please subscribe. We'll talk later.